Hey, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to introduce you to significant figures in part 1. Coming up. Let's set the scene with a question. Jason is helping at his uncle's farm. He has 80 kg of grain to share amongst 14 sheep. How much kg of grain should each sheep get? Now, it's a simple calculation. 80 divided by 14 gives us 5.714285 blah 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 blah. But the question is, what do I round it to? Should I include all the digits? In fact, there's more than this. Should I include all of the digits? Should I include only 4 of the digits? How many digits should I include in the final answer? Well, the accuracy of the answer is actually given in the question. We only have 2 digits, so our final answer cannot be greater in accuracy than 2 digits. We round to the least number of significant figures, and in this case we have 2 significant figures, so 1 and 2. So we're going to review the third digit to the right. If it's 4 or less, we're going to round off or round down, and if it's 5 or more, we're going to round up. If it's 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, we're going to round off, so we're going to keep it as 5.7. And if it's 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we're going to round the 7 up to an 8. So our final answer becomes 5.7 kg of grain per sheep. So to quickly recap, because we have only 2 significant figures in either number, our final answer cannot be more accurate than what we started off with. So moving on, let's look at this question. Complete the following calculations rounding to the correct number of significant figures. Pause the video here and see if you can figure out these for yourself. Do the calculations and then round your answer to the correct number of significant figures. Write in the comment section below what you think the answers are. Okay, so 17 divided by 9 equals 1.88883 recurring. If we look at the numbers, 17 has 2 significant figures and 9 has only 1 significant figure. So remember from the first example, we round to the least number of significant figures. So in this case, we're going to round down to 1 significant figure. So let's look at our answer. We're going to keep the first significant number, and then we're going to look to the right of it in order to round up or round down. So in this case, because it's an 8, we're going to round up. So that gives us 2 to 1 significant figure. So for the second question, 124 multiplied by 113 gives us a total of 14,012. We have 3 significant figures in each number, which means that we're going to round to 3 significant figures. We keep the 1, the 4 and the 0, and then we look at the digit to the right to see if we're going to round up or round down. We're going to round it down since it's 1. So we keep the 1, 4 and 0, and then we fill the place values. So our answer is 14,000 to 3 significant figures. Looking at the third question, 346 divided by 21 gives us an answer of 16.47619. We have 3 significant figures here, and we have 2 significant figures in 21. So we're going to round our answer using 2 significant figures. So we're going to keep the 1 and the 6. We look at the digit to the right to see if we're going to round up or round down. In this case, we're going to round down, which gives us an answer of 16 to 2 significant figures. Now looking at the last question, 3 multiplied by 724. We have 1 significant figure in the first number, 3 significant figures in the second number. So we're going to round to the least number of significant figures, which is 1. So we're going to keep the 2 in our answer, and then we're going to review the digit to the right of 2. In this case it's 1, so we round down. So we keep the 2 and we fill the place values with 0. So our answer is 2,000 to 1 significant figure. Now let's move on to another question. consider in the previous calculation where we had 3 multiplied by 724, which gave us an answer of 2,172. Since we're rounding to one significant figure, the answer is correct to one significant figure as 2,000. Now imagine you heard on the radio station that there were 2,000 football fans in attendance during last night's game. The question is, how many significant figures are there when they refer to 2,000? Make sure you watch part 2 of the series where I explain how you identify the number of significant figures in any given data value or measurement. Thank you for watching. If you found it helpful, drop me a like and subscribe. See you in the next one.